Let's do the quick 3-point analysis of today's market. So what you see is DAX30 today, the 9th of April. Over here we have the London Open. We have the KC upper band, lower band. The first candle has set what we call the trend of the day. So as you can see, price went up first and then went down, but when it closed below the open line. So pay attention to what I'm about to say. It is down on the day. That's it. Over here, we knew that at this point, the trend was down on the day. Two reasons. One, it's below the open line. Second, it's below the center line. And it has touched the outer channel. So we are in play. We're looking for a pullback. Comes here, close is outside of the channel. Now we're waiting for a pullback. Now you see price kind of creating these spikes. Comes back up and you have this candle. So that's your point. The 3-point is first you wait for the break of the channel and break away from the open line. That's how, this is how simple this is. Comes here, pulls back. You wanted to pull back somewhere near. We don't need to be perfect about it. Just somewhere near this zone. It can be, in this occasion, it was kind of like a pause and a pullback kind of combination of that. But if you look at this candle, this one, and this one, none of them has broken the lows. So this one cannot really be called a pullback candle because this one broke the low of that. So from here, pullback starts. So this candle and this candle is actually 2 candle pullbacks. But because this one has a long tail, you can call it like half a pullback. So it's like 2.5 candles. So you could go short here and your stop loss would be up there. Or when you pull back a little bit, you could have a limit order or something like this. If you didn't go short here, then you had this candle or this one to go short on. Granted, it will be a little bit difficult because it's not a pullback, it's a pause, right? And that's your second point. So you take your entry, then price goes out of the channel again. And when it goes out of the channel, you're in the profit taking mode. So it goes out, takes a pause, closes back inside. You take your profit either here, here, or here. And that's it, you're gone. And then guess what it's doing again? Point 1 goes out of the channel. Point 2 pulls back and you make your entry. Point 3 hits the previous lows. If you didn't take profits here, then you would take it there or it would be a break even otherwise. Now here's a tricky entry that I did. You don't have the point 1 here because it doesn't really break out of the channel. But from experience, you would know how to play this. What I've seen is I see a nice 3 or 2.5 candle pullback towards the center, creates a pause, which is the seed, which means the market is either taking a pause to go further up or drop down. So I took the seed with the seed method, half at 1 hour, half at 5 hour. But in this occasion, I took this, half was taken off here. Then when it paused around this area, I took my profits. And I don't know if I should say that, but the tricky thing that I did, and which is for advanced, I think you should only do that if you like reversals and stuff, but don't try to learn pullbacks and reversals at the same time. At here, I was really convinced that the market is about to turn around. So around 58, just about here, I went long, and my target point was somewhere around here. It wasn't a set target. It was just what I was looking if it goes there. So I took a profit trade here. So I took trade here. This was 5 parts trades that I took. Now you would have seen the screenshots in the chat room. And then I took a trade here, but I was so adamant to get my coffee that I had to get out. So did not take profit from this. But when I came back, it was here. As soon as I saw this, I went short and took my profit and then went long. And now as I speak, price actually went back to this line. I took another trade here and took my profits there. It really is simple. You would think it's not simple, but the only thing that makes it hard for you is our emotions and all of that. Otherwise, if you look at this, it's just a 3-point structure. Let it go out, come back, take your trade, go out again or come back to it, hit your target 1 hour, 2 hour, take your profits and go. And that's it. And that is the review for today.